So late night Tuesday review, rent or buy. How y'all doing, guys? Miss doing this video. Has just been crazy replaying Bayonetta 2. More than one. Because to me, by far, I like the series. 1 was good. It was epic. A little bit more challenging. 2 is actually easy. To me, it's easy. I'm playing on normal mode as always. Finished it on the Wii U back in the days, but now I'm doing a full gameplay on walkthrough my way. What can I say about this great game being remade on the Wii U? There's a lot of titles being remade from the Wii U, as you notice, for the Switch, because I guess it didn't sell in the first place. But back in the days, I think Nintendo sold Wii U's just to getting Bayonetta. It was a Bayonetta 2 was a Nintendo exclusive. As of Bayonetta 3 coming, I can't wait. I can't wait. First and foremost, it is a hack and slash series type of. I always said it was a rip-off from Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry initially came out on August 23rd, 2001, I think. And Bayonetta, the first one, came out in October. Somewhere in October 2009 that I recall. The first one. Second one I can't remember. But I like the first one so much. Second one. But we're talking about this remastered or port of the Wii U version. Is it good? Is it better? Does it lag? Graphically it looks really great. Lagging, no lagging at all. The added Amiibo feature is kind of really epic. If you have a large Amiibo collection, I pretty much own every single Amiibo that came out. Amiibos are so good later on in life. That's why Amiibos are everlasting. If you scan a Samus Amiibo, you get a full bodysuit on Bayonetta. Cutscenes and all. It is really epic. You actually, when you're dashing with the Samus suit, you're actually doing the power ball. It is so awesome. And she has the same sound of gun firing and everything. Yeah, Fox McCloud works a full bodysuit with a nice, sexy foxtail. Then we have Daisy. Daisy actually scans also. And Princess Peach, Link to get. Those are the 5 pretty much I've discovered to get a full bodysuit. All the other ones, they give out halos and power-ups and items. And pretty much halos are the, if you never played, are the money currency in this game. And if you have at least 30 amiibos, you can only scan 30 amiibos in this game. Once you get in the shop, the Gates of Hell, that's what it's called. I'm sorry, I don't want to offend anybody. Once you get in the store, you scan your amiibos in, and you can only scan a total of 32 amiibos per day. But it gives you so many halos, which is money currency in this game. Then you can buy power-ups, moves, items, a bunch of cool stuff. I actually have a chain chomp from Mario actually holding on my Bayonetta leg that helps me do combos and eat the enemies. I'm kind of surprised how fully involved Nintendo got in this title. Having Mario bad guys and characters in here, it is quite it's quite epic. I'm actually playing with Samus and I'm really liking it. But keep in mind, this game is mature. There's a lot of torture and violence in there, but it makes the game fun. Am I sadistic to say that? It's just so fun to destroy all the enemies. And you have different ways to do it. Like I was saying, it was a hack and slash back in the series. I think it was something Sega fought against Capcom. Capcom is Devil May Cry series. Sega made the Bayonetta. And I always thought it'd be like a dream come true to have a Bayonetta / Devil May Cry meetup in one game. I'm not talking about that emo phase of Devil May Cry. I never played that and never accepted they changed Dante. Dante was an epic character. We're getting an HD remastered of the series classic of the whole series of Devil May Cry with the real Dante, not the emo one. Gotta point out. But if you like the Devil May Cry series, you're as old as me. If you're watching this, you know what Bayonetta is, you know what Devil May Cry is. But for me, the moves, the power-ups, the combos, and everything, I really like Devil May Cry, but I always thought that Bayonetta really overdid it with the torture scenes and everything. It's pretty much how good old Devil May Cry used to play, how Kratos fights and pretty much destroy his enemies. I was gonna say decapitate, but it's a little too much of a evil word, I guess. But I always thought Bayonetta had more fun fighting the enemies, and the combos are so much more fun and everything. So gotta say, must own, must buy this masterpiece of a remade version that we already got on the Wii U, but so well more done and a lot of added up content. You get Bayonetta 1 in a download code, and watch my previous video if you don't know how to download it. Just call Nintendo, they will fix it for you. You get Bayonetta 1 and 2 inside here. Go through Bayonetta 1, then go and enjoy the ride Bayonetta 2, but I'm replaying the second one because I liked it so much. What else can I say of this really good masterpiece? It's a very twisted story to advise to the crowd. It's a witch pretty much fighting a world of heaven and earth spread into two. She fight for good and evil, pretty much. It is really twisted. It's just a really twisted story. I just have to point it out to anybody that never went through the gaming world of Bayonetta. The whole story is really, really twisted. And I kind of enjoy it. I'll be honest. Devil May Cry also. That's why I always compare the two series, because they kind of feel the same. Sega, Capcom, just hold hand and do a crossover game, but let Sega do it. Yeah, let Sega do it. Pretty much. What's the studio again that makes Bayonetta? Platinum Games. Love those guys. Is that it? Platinum Games Inc. Yeah, I like those guys. But imagine if they had a crossover having Dante and Bayonetta together. Just go ahead and try it. You gotta give it a try. I'm sure pretty much everybody bought it. But the Switch version, although. We had some... I just want to finish with this because it's been ongoing and me been talking for too long. The Pro Controller over the Joy-Cons for this one, honestly. The controls, compared to what the controls we had on the Wii U, I really love the controls much more on this version. Pretty much on the Switch, having the Pro Controller. The Joy-Cons are good too, but the Pro Controller, you're mashing up buttons crazy. Your thumbs are gonna hurt. The muscles over here are gonna hurt. You're gonna mash those buttons. It's a really arcade mashing button craziness every time, trying to do combos, trying to evade the moves. If you evade the attack of your enemy, well, you're allowed to do more combos. Then you can accumulate your power, and then you unleash the climax. Is that climax power when you press L? Anyways, it's just insane. And then you do those jumbo combos where you just see a giant fist or foot of Bayonetta popping out of portals, and then you can do the torture moves. It's just a lot of combination, really fun combos. It's always such a delight to play, and so relaxing and so satisfying to fight and do the combos. And you actually have to do all these throughout the levels, the chapters you're doing. Be on the lookout for challenge rooms, which they give you power-ups, more health, more stuff. You got to do those because they help out a lot. The challenge rooms, it's like do a whole... You could go walk in a room and you got to do a one combo combination to eliminate all the enemies in that room. Or another challenge was don't get touched once. It's really cool. Those challenge rooms, they pay out good bonuses. But throughout the game, do those. It's going to help out. And make sure you evade every attack. Just keep on pressing that button. It's going to help out a lot. So with that in mind, have a good night. And I'll see you all very soon. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you got to the end of it. 10 minutes, crazy review. Love you all. See you soon. Thumbs up.